I just made 300 bucks trading the SPX. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I did it, how I made it happen. I'm selling options rather than buying options. If you ever bought an option and then it starts to lose its value right away and you're like, ah, man, this sucks. I don't know what the heck's going on here. And you just can't handle it. It keeps gyrating all over the place and the price fluctuates too many times. Selling options might be a lot better for you. So I take advantage of something. I'm going to break it down in the video. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in real time. And I actually get out of the trade in real time, show you how to do that. And I make 300 bucks in about an hour. So it's no problem at all. The video is not an hour though. It's super quick. So let's get started right now. So we can see here on the SPX, I got into the trade and I entered right here perfectly at this bottom right here. Now, why did I actually enter this trade? Because it's been beaten down throughout the morning and I got in the trade around like 11 a.m. because I felt like it was a good opportunity to take advantage. You can see I'm up $322 right now. So when I'm looking at this, because it's kind of taking its time and it's slower to move down, and then yes, it has a move, but then it's very choppy here. That to me signals that it's not a super strong down day where you would just see an absolute, smash down. Like over here, this day, this is really bad, right? No stopping, just continues all the way down, and eventually it hits the bottom here and it has to come back up, right? So it's always hard to tell what's going to be the bottom, what's going to be this and that. But I just felt like because it was slower, maybe I can get, like here, like on this 5 minute here, you can just see it just continues and it doesn't even get close to that 15 EMA, right? And even when it just kind of comes up here, it doesn't cross it whatsoever and it just continues right down. Whereas on this day today, it's kind of coming down, going sideways, getting close to the 15 EMA, coming down a little bit, but not continuing with much momentum, and then kind of continuing sideways on the 5 minute. So it doesn't have that same like smash down that you would normally see. So it was a certain point where I kind of just felt like, okay, this might be a bottoming out. Now it might sound like, trading is, if you could perfectly guess exactly what's going to happen every single time in trading, then I'd be a gajillionaire, right? So sometimes you just have to put your hat in the ring and see what happens. So when I put my hat in the ring, what I like to do is actually sell vertical spread, something called a vertical spread, which is where I'm selling either puts or calls. If I feel like it's bottomed out down here and it has a chance possibly to continue up, maybe we're going to be kind of range bound today. It'll maybe come up here and then kind of peter around this way, and kind of it's not going to be either a real big down day or a real big up day. I like to try to find the bottoms or the tops. So if it's at the top and I think it's going to come back down, I'll be selling calls. And if it's at the bottom and I think it's going to kind of go on a run, then I'm going to sell puts. So I come over here to the trade on the options chain, and I'm just going to look at the options that are expiring on that day. The SPX is the S&P 500 index. And so at the time, I'm trading something that is basically right on the money or just inside of it. So it would have been around here, but you can see prices moving away from my original options that I sold. So I sell the 44.65 put and I buy the 44.60 put. Now this happens automatically, and I'll show you exactly how I do it. You right click on this and you go to here, sell vertical, and it'll actually bring it up for you, and you can see that it shows you sell one and you buy one. It's part of the trade. So I'm not manually doing this, it's just that's the vertical spread. So at the time, you can see I'm up 322. At the time, if we come over here, I'm literally just looking at it. I'm looking at basically right on the money or maybe something just inside the money so that I get a good credit on it. So we come over to the Analyze tab here, and the blue line is showing me profit and loss at expiration. So this contract's going to expire today. So at 4 p.m., I have the potential to make, you can see right down here, $615. So I'm going to get out before that because the market's all over the place right now. In fact, I'm going to get out right now because I don't want to be greedy, and I'm up 50% on the trade, and it's doing what I wanted it to do. So I'm going to actually, the purple line is showing you real-time profit. So you can see here that I'm up essentially 300 bucks. So I'm actually going to get out of the trade right now because I don't want this video to go on too long and then it goes against me or something. I mean, it is doing what I needed to do. You can see here on the SPY on the 1 minute, it's kind of doing what I needed to do. But I made a rule for myself, especially if I'm trading the SPX during the day. If if I get like 50%, I just want to get out. So I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna buy it back essentially right now, and we'll see what happens. Looks like it's kind of going against me a little bit here. There you go. So I would have made about 320 bucks on that, $315. So it's a great way to actually take advantage of, you know, kind of a bottoming out or a topping out. Now, this could just continue going the whole rest of the day, and yes, I could have made 615 bucks, you know, that's all great. But what are we really on? Right now, the day started out and it's a down day. So as we continue throughout the trading, this could continue right here where it just kind of had a nice little pop, and then we continue all the way down and we have a really down day. Now, if I'm up, and my plan on this trade was just to take advantage of this little bit of a pop. If it continues on here and it keeps going and all that stuff, oh, I could have made 600 bucks. No. The biggest thing I'm trying to learn in my trading, and you should learn in yours, is that don't be greedy and sit there and think, I want to make the entire 615. I want to make all the money in the world. Because I'll tell you right now, if you're up $300 and the trade is doing exactly what you planned it to do, and then you sit there and think, I want all of it, and then this thing turns around, which can happen very quickly in the SPX. All it takes is a tiny little bit of news, tiny little bit of someone to say something, and this thing will actually absolutely crater. And look here at the 15, right? What's it doing in the big picture? It's coming down, it's having a down day. Okay, it popped up, but we're coming up on this 15 EMA now. A situation where later on in the day, you'll see it come up, it'll hit that 15 EMA, and it'll end up crashing right down. So then I'm sitting there going, oh, I was up 300 bucks, why didn't I just get out? That's why I kind of have a rule when I'm trading the SPX. If I hit 50%, especially 60, 70, and I get lucky and the move happens quickly, I just get out. I don't wait until the end of the day, unless I'm super close to the end of the day and it's way beyond and everything went perfectly for me. So hopefully this gives you a great idea of kind of what you can do instead of just buying calls down here. And yeah, you know, you can make some good money if you kind of get in quick and this and that, but selling the options actually gives me a much calmer way to make some money. So I sell them down here, I sell the puts, the price comes up and goes exactly where I was hoping it would go. I'm not going to be greedy. We're bumping up against the 200 EMA here even on the 1 minute, and you can see it's kind of going against me now. I'm going to take my 300 bucks and, you know, take the rest of the day off. It's all good. Actually, I'm going to edit this video. So if you don't mind liking and subscribing if you found some value, and this kind of gives you a new perspective on trading, maybe a different idea, and you're interested in this a little bit more, you can check out my channel. I appreciate you sticking around, and I'll catch you on the next one.